Dear Edala, I built my family home on a land I purchased 3 years ago with all the necessary documentation. Now, a spiritual leader has emerged claiming that the land is a sacred ancestral site and that my house is cursed. He claims the land is a centuries old sacred burial ground, an ancestral site, and that my house is cursed due to its construction. He is demanding I demolish the property immediately or face divine curse. He even performed a ritual at my gate, leaving ominous symbols. My wife and children are terrified, and I'm confused. What do I do, and how do I protect my family from these unsettling claims? Hello and welcome to Lala Diaries. So imagine buying your land, building your home, and then out of nowhere, someone shows up claiming it's a sacred site and that your house is cursed. This sounds unbelievable, right? But it happens. So let's talk about what you can do when you face this kind of situation. So first things first, land ownership is a legal matter, not a mystical one. So if you bought your land legally with proper documentation like a deed of assignment, a registered survey, and preferably a certificate of occupancy, then your ownership is valid under Nigerian law. So no Shango is in the constitution. Claims of ancestral sites or sacred lands should have been addressed before the land was sold. So if your purchase followed the due process, this is not your burden to bear. Remember, what you need now is legal backing. First, you need to document everything. Take pictures, record conversations if it is safe to do so, and gather evidence of any threat. Then report to the police immediately if this so-called spiritual leader is harassing you. And you should also understand that in this case, the law will always be on your side. Next, you should protect your home and your family. If the intimidation persists, install security cameras, reinforce your gates, and let your neighbors and local authorities know about the situation. These individuals often prey on your fear, so don't give them that power. Don't show them that you are scared. I would also like to mention that this is why also buying land in a well-organized estate is crucial, because these estates conduct due diligence on land history, ensuring that issues like this don't arise, and if they do, the estate management is responsible for handling disputes so that you don't have to handle these disputes. So if you are in this situation, I would advise you to stay very calmly, verify your land documents, get legal help if you need to, and involve the authorities, and don't let fear dictate your actions. And if you are buying land in the future, I would advise that you buy smartly and buy securely. At Edala, we ensure that our clients don't face this kind of challenges. So you need to stay informed, stay protected, and I will see you next time on Edala Diaries. Cheers.